Earlier in my career, I served as a Dean of Distance Learning at two different institutions. I always enjoyed the work that took place during the middle of the summer. Typically, our enrollments would not be as high during the summer term, which afforded me an opportunity to do some planning for improvements to our program for the upcoming fall. Is this the case for you? If so, what improvements to your e-learning program are you planning for this upcoming academic year? Hi, I'm Dr. Mac Adkins, founder and Chief Academic Officer for Smarter Services. I applaud the work you do in leading the e-learning program at your institution, and I want you to perceive us here at Smarter Services as a resource that you can use for programmatic improvement. One facet of an e-learning program that many of you are working to improve is the practices and processes related to proctoring. You may be wondering, how can we be perfecting our proctoring? At many institutions, proctoring is perceived as a necessary evil, not something that can be made better. Here are some concerns that we are hearing schools express about their proctoring program. First, in the area of conformity. You may feel like your proctoring program seems to be a one-size-fits-all program. You may be thinking, well, we just have one proctoring vendor, and all testing must conform to their method of proctoring. Second, related to scalability, you may feel like we're having trouble scaling up our proctoring during peak periods of midterms and finals. Students may be reporting not being able to schedule proctoring when they need it, and long wait times even for scheduled sessions. How about feelings of isolation? Do you ever feel like it's the e-learning department in a battle against the rest of the institution in regard to proctoring? And experimentation. Some feel that they would like to try some different proctoring practices, but with many vendors it seems to be an all or nothing enterprise-wide contract. And finally is frustration expressed by the students. You may be hearing from your students that the proctoring experience is frustrating them, and they may be requesting a student-centered approach. Concerning the feeling of conformity, at Smarter Services, we strongly feel that proctoring should not be a one-size-fits-all experience. We understand that faculty need to have options of proctoring modalities based on the rigor of the exam. Students also need proctoring options along the continuum of cost versus convenience. Smarter Proctoring provides more proctoring modality choices than any other proctoring vendor, 7 to be exact. We provide 3 virtual proctoring options: automated proctoring, record and review, and finally live virtual proctoring. But in addition to these virtual options, Smarter Proctoring is the only proctoring platform that also allows you to manage face-to-face proctoring options, including testing centers, proctoring professionals, and instructor as proctor. Finally, our newest proctoring modality really is the best of both worlds, combining the use of artificial intelligence for anomaly detection with the use of staff from your institution reviewing the testing session in real time with the ability to stop the exam if needed. One of the reasons schools feel that their proctoring program is not scalable during peak periods is related to that practice of providing a one-size-fits-all proctoring program. When only one proctoring modality is offered, then it's more likely to reach technical and human capacity during peak periods. But with Smarter Proctoring, the load is spread across all 7 proctoring modalities. We get it. Sometimes e-learning leaders feel like they're stuck on an island and they are the only voices speaking up for fostering academic integrity through proctoring. But now, through the use of our new proctoring modality, hybrid virtual proctoring, the human resources of other departments at your institution can be utilized as well. For example, for years, testing centers have done a great job proctoring in-person exams for persons with disabilities and or makeup exams for tests missed by on-campus students. But even though they are the local experts in exam security, at many institutions they've often not been engaged in proctoring for online students. But now, using hybrid virtual proctoring, staff from a testing center can be used as the live virtual proctor. This not only saves money, but it is a great quality assurance methodology since it's your school staff that's doing the proctoring. And many testing centers are excited about this opportunity since it gives them the ability to expand their scope of services. It is easy to get stuck in a rut of doing proctoring the same way for a long time. It is often also difficult to get out of that rut and try anything different with proctoring. Many proctoring vendors require an expensive, enterprise-wide adoption of their system. It's all or nothing. Not the case with smarter proctoring. Using most learning management systems, just a few faculty at your institution can try out our platform without it being present in other courses. Students at many institutions are complaining that the proctoring process is frustrating. When students experience this additional stress, it can interfere with their ability to demonstrate their mastery of course content on the exam. Students do not want to be told what they must do in regards to proctoring, but they prefer to be given multiple options of proctoring modalities. Many students, due to physical or emotional disability or just personal preference, desire to take their exams in a face-to-face environment. This can be especially true for neurodiverse students who may experience a feeling similar to stage fright as they are being monitored by a stranger online. Students also prefer options related to scheduling requirements and cost. Smarter Proctoring gives your students more proctoring options than any other proctoring provider. So, as you are pondering how to make your proctoring program more perfect, reach out and let us show you how the 7 modalities of Smarter Proctoring can help make your proctoring more perfect by resolving the issues of conformity, scalability, isolation, and experimentation. Thank you.